everyone, my name is Prashanth, Placement Officer, Canara Engineering College. So today we have with us three of our students who have been placed in Onetrust. So,
I am Udbhav, I am from IIC final year. I got placed in Onetrust as an associate software engineer.
Great.
I am Nishmitha from final year CEC. I got selected as an associate software engineer in Onetrust.
So my name is Rashmitha and I am from information science background and I got placed in Onetrust as a quality analyst.
Great. So I think you both have got into the role of associate software engineer, right? So could you please tell our viewers about your experience? What were the rounds you had?
Basically the whole interview process started with an online test, and then we had two more technical interview rounds. One was technical and one was manager plus technical, and then finally we had the HR round.
Okay. So can you recall some of the questions what were asked in the online test?
Online test aptitude questions were there, and one was on Java online coding, and another one was JavaScript coding was asked.
Okay. Okay. What about you? Do you recall? You can recall some of the questions?
Yeah, basically how to create a class, how will you use a class, how will you use abstract, basic OOPS questions were asked, and some 2 or 3 programs were asked.
Questions on HTML.
All right. Okay. Okay. What about the second round? What were the questions they asked during your second, third round?
Second round technical round it was, and they told me to introduce myself, so I introduced. And while introducing, I mentioned that I worked on a project and I had worked on it for quite some time, and he was quite intrigued by it, and from then onwards all his questions or most of his questions were based on my project. So we talked about the project in detail, and we got to a point that we were discussing, and he was asking me how would I improve it if given the chance, what were the technologies you would have included, and he checked whether any alternatives are there, and he asked, do you know about it, and whether I would have preferred not to build this project since it is already there, and what are the benefits of these projects. And apart from this, he asked basic OOPS concepts, questions on basic programming, and language questions, like Java.
Alright, what about you?
They asked me to introduce myself. After introduction, they asked me to explain OOPS concept, and then later they asked about the projects, whatever I did.
Okay, very nice. And what about the managerial round, the final round, HR round? What were the questions asked to you?
So in managerial round, it was quite chill. That the manager was very friendly.
Okay.
Again, he got input from the previous interview, and he knew that I worked on projects. So again, questions were based on the projects. He asked around project again. Then he tested me like how would I react in certain situations, how managerial questions, basically. And then he had given me a few logical questions he had asked me to solve. He just helped. I couldn't solve them totally. He helped me in trying to come up with the solutions.
All right. What about you?
In HR round, it was easy. Basic HR questions were asked about family background and my strength, weakness.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think you have been placed as a quality analyst role in the company. So can you please tell us about your experience and what were the rounds you had?
So yeah, I got placed as quality analyst and my first round was based on the online testing. So we had aptitude test and also the test cases on different gadgets, and also we had one program to be written. Then coming next was the technical interview round, and in technical interview they asked the basics of C, Unix, then databases, DBMS queries, and also they told me to about the test cases, like based on different website and all. They asked me to write the test cases, and also one more technical round was there. Again they asked me about the software testing and also the test cases. And next was the managerial round.
Okay.
They have asked me about the strength and the weaknesses, and also some basic questions about C and all. So this was the...
Alright, great. I think you people have already got into the company. I am pretty sure that you people might have put a lot of hard work in it. So what is your advice to your juniors, whoever wants to get into Onetrust?
So I would advise my juniors to concentrate on their programming skills, need to skill up, learn as much as concept as possible. I won't recommend them focusing on the language, focus on the concept, like OOPS concepts, functional programming, system design, all those things. There are great platforms right now. They're like HackerRank, HackerEarth, LeetCode. If you're brave enough, then you can go for code forces and all. These are great resources where you can skill up, and once you get to know how to solve these problems, you will be easily able to crack all these companies without difficulties.
All right. You?
From first year we had trainings from 𝐸𝐸𝐻 and 𝐿𝐻. From 𝐿𝐻 we had soft skills, and from 𝐸𝐻 we got to know more about technical skills. I would like to advise my juniors to learn or concentrate more on the subjects like data structure and DBMS, CNS, and languages like Python, Java, and data structures.
Yeah.
Okay, my preparation was similar to them. So I started in 7th semester, and because of the 𝐸𝐸 and 𝐿𝐻, I got my training skills better. Then we have to concentrate more on software testing. If you want to get through the quality analysis, then you have to make sure that you know all the basics of the software testing. And also you should be confident enough when you are saying about the introduction yourself. So that's my preparation, main preparation.
Okay, great. So first of all, congratulations to you all to get into a product company like Onetrust. Thanks for sharing all your knowledge and all your experience. I hope our viewers might have got a lot of insight about the company and the process. So once again, thank you so much. You're going to start a new journey. All the best for that, and keep watching. We are going to come with a few more videos which will be helpful for your placement and training. Thank you so much.
Thank you.